Hello, good afternoon. This is Weather Analyzer. Hello, good afternoon. This is Weather Analyzer. Okay, sound आ रहा है. Everyone in this chat, can you please clarify? Is this audio clear? Is this audio? I am audible or not? Am I audible? Yes. Okay. Got it. যাই হোক, হিন্দি বা ইংরেজিতে ডিসকাশন শুরু করার আগে এখানে বর্তমানে বাংলায় কিছু বলে দিচ্ছি যে এই মুহূর্তে যে সাইক্লোন রেমাল বর্তমানে অ্যাক্টিভ আছে, তার বর্তমানে কিন্তু হাওয়ার গতিবেগ 100 ছাড়িয়ে গেছে। এখানে হয়তো জেটিডব্লিউসি একটুখানি গড়িমসি করে 95 করে রেখেছে, বাট হাওয়ার গতিবেগ এবং যেভাবে চোখ তৈরি হয়েছে দেখে মনে হচ্ছে যে 120 অতিক্রান্ত হয়েছে ঝড়ের কেন্দ্রে সর্বাধিক গতিবেগ। এই মুহূর্তে আমি যেখানে আছি সেইখানে ওপর থেকে আজ রাত্রে ঝড় অতিক্রম করবে। সো বলতে গেলে আমি ঝড়ের এপিসেন্টারের আশেপাশেই আছি। যতদূর মনে হচ্ছে যতক্ষণ এটা ভূভাগ প্রবেশ করবে ততক্ষণে আরও তার শক্তি বৃদ্ধি হবে। হাওয়ার একটা হাওয়া ফিল হচ্ছে শিওর এখানে। অলরেডি আকাশ দিকে কালো মেঘ সারে সারে বয়ে যাচ্ছে। একটু আগেই বেশ কয়েকবার বৃষ্টির স্পেল এলো। আরও চলবে এরকম খেপে খেপে বৃষ্টি, ঝেপে ঝেপে বৃষ্টি আসতে থাকবে। জাস্ট এ মিনিট। Well, I am from Shridampur currently. একটা কাজের উদ্দেশ্যে রয়েছিলাম, তাই ভাবলাম এই ফাঁকে একটুখানি ডিসকাশন করে নিই। Only 6 people live at this point. इसका ट्रैक तो चेंज हो गया है. IMD still thinks that it will make landfall in Bangladesh, but current trajectory suggests that it is not going to make landfall in Bangladesh. It's going to heavily affect South 24 Parganas as of now. হ্যাঁ, রোদ তো মাঝে মধ্যে এখানে উঠছে, একটু ফাটা টাইপের সাইক্লোন, মাঝে মধ্যে মেঘ ফেটে রোদ বেরিয়ে আসছে। এখানেও রোদ উঠেছিল কিন্তু এখন আর রোদের পাত্তা নেই, সম্পূর্ণ মেঘলা আকাশ, মাঝে মধ্যে বৃষ্টিও আসছে। Yes, it has changed its direction. লাইভ তো কভারিং হচ্ছে, এবং কতক্ষণ এটা কভার করতে পারবো সেটার উপর সন্দেহ আছে, কারণ যখন ল্যান্ডফল করবে সাইক্লোন তখন হাওয়ার গতিবেগ কিন্তু তুঙ্গে হয়ে যাবে। অলরেডি হাওয়াটা শোনা যাচ্ছে, আই থিঙ্ক। ইয়েস, শোনা যাচ্ছে। অ্যাকচুয়ালি এই যে সাইক্লোনটা নর্থের দিকে এগোচ্ছে, কিছুটা হলেও উলম্ব বায়ুচাপের কবলে পড়তে পারে, কারণ যখন পড়বে তখন ওপরে মেঘগুলো একটু হলেও মুছে যেতে পারে, কিন্তু যে হারে গতি বাড়িয়েছে সাইক্লোন হয়তো তাড়াতাড়ি মুছতে দেবে না। ল্যান্ডফল হতে হতে আজ রাত 8:30 থেকে 11:30 মধ্যে একটা টেন্টেটিভ টাইম দেখতে পাচ্ছি, ওর মধ্যে ল্যান্ডফল হয়ে যাবে, প্রবাবলি বিটুইন হলদিবাড়ি অ্যান্ড বালিয়াড়ি ইন দক্ষিণ 24 পরগনা। জুম করার চেষ্টা করি। ওয়েল, হাওয়াটা ফিল হচ্ছে, বেশ জোরেই হাওয়া দিচ্ছে। Okay, I'm speaking in Hindi. Saurabh Kumar, can you please explain what is going on in Paradip as of now? What is happening in Odisha from where you are? Yes, it should be raining heavily now because the cyclone is slowly approaching towards our coastline, and it should be making landfall within 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. It's the tentative timeline in which cyclone can make landfall. Well, you can hear the winds. You can hear the rain is also started here. Yes. It's kind of lagging at this point. I don't know why. साइक्लोन का ये आई जो है, which is not that clear at this point, but it might be clearing his eye as it approaches landfall. Well, the rainfall has begun. As the eye clears, the wind speed of the cyclone also intensifies. Just wait, the rain has begun. The condition is worsening right here, right now. Probably देख ही सकते हैं कि क्या कंडीशन होके रखा है यहाँ पे. It's literally pelting down here right now with strong winds. And the winds are expected to strengthen even more as it approaches the coastline. This is update from ground zero at this point. again at this point, and winds are gradually picking up with some heavy rains at this point, and it will intensify even more. I don't know what is happening in the other coasts as well, what is happening in other areas. Just a minute. Extremely sorry, there was a call. That's why I. कभी कभी ये बारिश जो स्टार्ट हो रहा है एक बार आता है एकदम गस्टिंग विंड्स के साथ, लिटरली कुछ देर के लिए जब सब कुछ उड़ जाता है, उसके बाद एकदम फिर नॉर्मल हो जाता है. इट्स लाइक टिपिकल मॉनसून फीचर. ओके. साइक्लोन सेंट्रल. गुड. नमस्कार साइक्लोन सेंट्रल. বসিরহাটে মডারেট রেনফল হচ্ছে উইথ 45 kmph গাস্টস অ্যাপ্রক্সিমেটলি. Yes, I have to pause that video because of pelting rains, and that's why I have to pause the video. The winds are still here. The winds will blow on and off. उड़े गैलो रे. सीरियसली ऐसा बारिश हो रहा है कि सब कुछ उड़ ही रहा है हवा के साथ. অ্যাকচুয়ালি এই যে সাইক্লোনটা আছে ওটা কিন্তু ইস অ্যাকচুয়ালি অ্যান্টিসিপেটেড বাই দ্য মনসুনাল ট্রাফ. এখন এই যদি ওপরে ওঠে মনসুনের যে প্রগ্রেস আছে ওটাতে কিন্তু আরও সুবিধা হবে ইস্টার্ন ইন্ডিয়ার জন্য মেনলি. ওয়েস্টার্ন ইন্ডিয়াতে যদি এটা if this cyclone made landfall in Odisha, then the rainfall would have been extended up to central India. नॉट ओनली ईस्टर्न इंडिया, सेंट्रल इंडिया में जब हीट वेव चल रहा है वो हीट वेव से राहत मिल जाता बहुत. But as of now it is expected to intensify as of now, and probably it is going to make landfall in between Baliari and Holdibari in South 24 Parganas in West Bengal. Good question. I have answered to that question and I don't know how appropriate that answer was. Hopefully it might or might not help. Whatever. How much wind expected in Chattogram? It's Chattogram. Currently Chattogram is having winds up to probably up to 40 to 50 kph, and gusting might be reaching up to 60. And as the cyclone moves nearly northwards, the winds will actually gradually pick up, and then after landfall the speed will actually decrease. But পুলিং এফেক্টের কারণে বৃষ্টি চলবে, সঙ্গে হাওয়াও থাকবে. When it will come to Kolkata? As of now it is expected to make landfall in between 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. and if that happens, Kolkata aste aste it would be around 2 a.m. or 2:30 p.m. It would be very late. It would be almost overnight. But the winds can be actually be felt from night, from the night time of today, May 26th. It is actually subjected to heavily affect the coastal areas of 24 Parganas, both 24 Parganas. Now raining stopped in Paradip. आगे जाके बारिश और हवा बढ़ सकता है क्या? देखिए हवा और बारिश का जो मैटर है वो लैंडफॉल के बाद ऑलमोस्ट ख़त्म ही हो जाएगा. बट बारिश चलता रहेगा, हवा का मैटर क्लोज हो जाएगा, क्योंकि आफ्टर लैंडफॉल जो विंड फील होता है वो अंदर ही घुस जाएगा. सो नथिंग इज एक्चुअली एक्सपेक्टेड, नो मोर विंड्स, ओनली पुलिंग इफेक्ट्स के चलते थोड़े बहुत रेन्स होंगे आपके एरिया में. हेलो साइक्लोन एनालाइजर ऑफ इंडिया. Cyclone Remal's making landfall tonight. Get ready for a wild weather party. Windy, wet, and definitely not BYOB. Bring your own boat. Stay safe and hold on to your umbrellas, folks. Wow. Boshirat 80 to 90, gusts up to 100. Kolkata 50 to 60, gusts up to 75. Srirampur, Chandanagar. Where am I? I'm in Srirampur. Gust 60. It's around 60. You're almost correct. And as the time passes, the values will increase. But nothing to worry. ठीक है, thank you Saurabh Kumar. Yeah, I've checked that GFS is showing another cyclone, but I'm not putting any faith on that because long range है, सुपर लॉन्ग रेंज के जो सीली रेंज वाला पार्ट होता है 10 to 16 डेज के पीरियड में शायद दिखा रहा होगा, और At that time, I won't put any fate. Probably there will be a depression or something like that will form in Bay of Bengal. तब का बाद ताप किया जाएगा, don't worry. Will be notified. পাশের বাড়ির wow. Cyclone is still not here, is approaching. যখন আসবে তখন চিল্লানোর ডেসিবেলটা কেমন হবে সেটাই দেখবার অপেক্ষায়। থ্যাংক ইউ সৌরভ কুমার। But they have also shown Remal in long range. Obviously, they have shown that, but firstly, CFS had indicated that kind of formation. You have checked the eye. Probably it's not as clear as it should be. I'm not expecting its landfall as a category 3. It probably, if it gets enough time, that it might become category 2 for a short time. I'm not expecting its cat 3 landfall at this point, but intensification is likely and it's actually going on. When you will come to Kolkata and we will meet. अगर मौका मिले, अगर एक्चुअली में if I get enough opportunity to move into Kolkata, then I will surely meet you. But as of now, it's not possible. Yes, the movement has slowed. If we go into the satellite, I don't know why it's lagging, probably because of rendering issue, but the eye is kind of rugged as of now, I will say. It's a rugged eye, not clear, flattened eye, I will say. It was like looking better in the previous frames, but now it's kind of flattened. সন্ধ্যার দিকে ল্যান্ডফল একটু দেরি হবে, it will be a bit late, by 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. I think. Yes. মিটিং করার চান্স পেলেও আমি ঝড়ঝড়ি করব, আমি ওয়েদার নিয়েই পড়ে থাকি, সাইক্লোন আসলে আমার 5 সেন্সেস অ্যাক্টিভ হয়ে যায়। ভগবানের দেওয়া পঞ্চেন্দ্রিয়, তাই তো প্রকৃতির ডাকে অ্যাক্টিভ হবেই, ভালো। দ্যাটস আ গুড থিং। Well, the rainfall has gone at this point. Well, it's almost done. The icon का जो काम है almost हो ही गया है, and will be released by 31st of May actually. There will be a link as well to download. Precipitation forecast. I think the internet is actually kind of having some issue at this point. That's why the things are not loading properly. What is GFS showing at this point? IMD ने बोला इस साल मानसून पूरे इंडिया में अच्छा रहेगा, लेकिन ओडिशा में कम रहेगा। देखें, एक्चुअली सिग्नल्स भी अगर ऐसा दिखाता है that Odisha will receive much more heat waves. Already half of India is burning right now. Most of the places are also temperatures in upper 40s, nearly 50. And probably I think the monsoon in Odisha will perform normally. Will not be as bad as the last year. No, actually it was not even that good, but it improved in the later part, and I also expecting its improvement in monsoon's improvement during August, as La Nina will actually start forming. Actually, the cool pool of water already there. I don't know, the models are not working or the servers are not I'm having proper issues. Obviously, icon is a global model. It works everywhere. Icon equals to iconic run. The weather is super cool in Boshira right now. 50 km gust rainfall. Okay. Well, it will increase as time passes. বেটা প্রথম থেকেই কলকাতায় ল্যান্ডফল দেখাচ্ছিল। ECMWF AI has literally gone with the geographical position of Odisha and normal Coriolis effect. Actually, what it does, it pushes the cyclone northwestwards if there is no kind of parameters present. But if western disturbance and some kind of ridges defracture appears, that the cyclone's track actually recurves. It was expected to move into West Bengal, but probably near Bangladesh. But I don't know why IMD put that kind of track showing Bangladesh landfall, and they are still with probably Bangladesh landfall, and maybe they have updated their track showing its landfall in border areas of West Bengal and Bangladesh. Yes, I am actually giving updates and discussing it live by staying at ground zero. Mad হয়ে গেছিল. I don't know why it has been held for review. What is that? I don't know what made IMD to show the landfall in Patharghata in Bangladesh probably. But it's actually not. You can say that because Cyclone Yas also made landfall in bordering areas of Odisha and West Bengal, but heavily affected Odisha while giving significant rain impacts in West Bengal as well. IMD will update in today 6 p.m. Okay, we'll check. Well, the rainfall has eased at this point. Now, I don't live in Kolkata, I live more north of Kolkata. I live in Hooghly, Srirampur. Yep, I have faced the wrath of Cyclone Amphan. It literally moved through Sagar Islands. And the winds were also higher than this one. It made landfall as a high-end category 2. But winds, the gusts of that cyclone Amphan also reached up to 200 in the coastal areas. Around Kolkata, it was like 120, 130. Where it will make landfall, I actually mentioned that it will make landfall in between Baliari and Haldibari in West Bengal, in North 24 Parganas. Just a minute. I don't know, is it recurving or not? Probably the movement is kind of stagnant at this point. It's rapidly consolidating. Why? I don't know why JTWC is thinking it's a minimal tropical cyclone with winds up to 95, but the satellite appearance clearly shows that it's not 95 at all. Mm, राजशाही बांग्लादेश 30 kph and gusting clear sky. ऐसे आप लोग भी थोड़ा अपडेट कर देना कि आपके एरिया में भी कहाँ क्या अभी क्या कंडीशंस हो रहे हैं. फिलहाल विंड्स थोड़ा कम हुआ है, बट आई नो इट विल बी बैक अगेन. The satellite image actually shows that it's actually intensifying, but is it recurving or not? It's still unclear at this point. I don't know, is it recurving or not. The exact center is still in under the clouds, I think, probably. The eye is kind of flattened at this point. Let me zoom in. What do you guys think about it? I also think that the location of subtropical ridge will not actually pushing it towards Bangladesh. It's moving nearly northward at this point, towards South 24 Parganas in West Bengal. Here in Bhubaneswar, heavy rain with winds of 20. Obviously, the wind effect is not expected over here at all. Mostly on and off rains. I think it will come towards us rather than Bangladesh. Ridge will not allow it to go to Bangladesh. Some of the models showing recurving. Yes, it will recur, but after landfall. After landfall in South 24 Parganas. Thank you for joining Pratik Prajapati ji. The consensus of the Arabian Sea system or the cyclone has been down. मतलब कोई भी मॉडल अब ज्यादा कोई सपोर्ट एज सच सपोर्ट नहीं दिखा रहा है. It was shown previously by the ECMWF as well, but they are also silent. If it tries to form, then it might be a weaker system, but during monsoon, Arabian Sea does not see such kind of cyclones, but before the onset or covering the monsoon in the Arabian Sea, you can see some stronger cyclones like last year cyclone before Joy. I don't know what the username is. Says choke তৈরি করেছে. Okay. It's clearing its eye. I don't know it's clearing or not. It looks like it's brushing itself. I don't know. It kind of looking like that it's brushing itself. The eye is brushing, but it's kind of flattened and nascent as well. The गौरव भाई एक्चुअली जो कंसेंसस वगैरह होते हैं ना लॉन्गर रेंज में, they are not indicating anything. Previously they were indicating some developments, but now they are not indicating anything. I don't know why. But normally at this time we see cyclones forming in Arabian Sea. But we'll be notified if any kind of changes occur. We'll be surely notified in this channel. Just stay with us. When the winds are light at this time, some sprinkles of water droplets falling down. Well, and the image is loading. Let it load. Let it properly. Okay. The rain has begun once again. Rain should increase in Gujarat by mid-June, I think. Mid-June से ही rains increase होते हैं, probably. उससे पहले sprinkles of droplets falls down. ज़्यादा बारिश वगैरह नहीं होते. Mostly cloudiness and with some isolated spells. But good spells expect अगर करना है तो mid-June से पहले तो नहीं है. क्योंकि तब अरेबियन सी से भरपूर मॉइस्चर्स आएंगे, सो बारिश भी और बढ़ेगा. IMD has changed their track. Actually, it's also showing landfall in West Bengal, Bangladesh border. JTWC thinks that it will make landfall in West Bengal and then move into Bangladesh. But JTWC at first outlook, JTWC showed that it will make landfall in Bangladesh. The clouds are going at a high speed, as it should be. Just a minute. Let the weather ease down. Okay, now we can see that it's Cyclone Central. Thank you, Cyclone Central. Any more questions? Okay. Well, as far for my concern, I will be live till 5 p.m. मॉनसून कब तक आएगा? मॉनसून आते आते भाई वेस्ट बंगाल की बात करोगे तो मॉनसून आते आते अराउंड 8 to 12 June. It's the tentative time of monsoon arrival in West Bengal. That is my question as well. Is it recurving or not? But from the naked eye, it feels like it's moving nearly north. At this point, it's close to the landfall zone. It is very, very close to the landfall zone. Sea conditions are rough to very rough at this point. मजा आएगा, गर्मी के कारण हाइट टाइट हो रहा है. After this cyclone, the summer is actually the temperature will actually decrease rapidly. sea conditions are really very rough at this point. Probably near the coast of Bangladesh is really very rough. And the winds are back again, along with the rains. रेन इतना है क्या बोलूँ, कितना है, इतना है, यही तो समझ नहीं आ रहा है। ভাই সাইক্লোন কত স্পিড এগোচ্ছে, কখন ল্যান্ডফল এক্সপেক্টেড? JTWC ভাবছে it's 95, same as IMD, they are also thinking it's 95, but from my perspective it's around 120. It's trying to build a tight core, but land যেহেতু সামনে আসছে, the land is approaching, that's why the build up of core is not stagnant, it's actually fluctuating. So, but still it's expected to do a brown ocean effect. ইলেকট্রিসিটি তো বন্ধ হওয়া বাধ্য, যেরকম হাওয়া দিচ্ছে। রাত 7টা থেকে 10টার মধ্যে এক্স্যাক্টলি ল্যান্ডফল ইজ এক্সপেক্টেড, যেরকম বলেছে 7 থেকে 10টা অ্যারাউন্ড, ওই রাতই হয়ে যাবে, অনেকটাই রাত হয়ে যাবে। প্রবলি না, ল্যান্ডফল তো প্রবলি বাংলাদেশের মানে এক্সপেক্টেড নয়, বাট ল্যান্ডফলের সময় হেভিলি এফেক্ট আছে বাংলাদেশে। এবার বাংলা অপর বাংলা দুই বাংলায় প্রভাবিত হবে ভয়ানকভাবে, বাট আমফান যা করেছিল সেটা রিমার্কেবল ছিল। Well, we are live since over 50 minutes. It is the wind graphics. It's expected to move straight into South 24 Parganas, and then it is moving through West Bengal and moving into Bangladesh by 27th evening or 27th of night, and later moves into Bangladesh as well, and it's moving towards the northeast India. Probably will provide heavy to very heavy rainfalls in the northeast India states as well, and nothing is expected in the 5 to 7 day period as of now. Icon model also thinks that it is going to move straight into West Bengal at this point. The rains are coming back, on and off rains are coming back. After landfall, it's also indicating its movement towards Bangladesh. Big fans, thank you secret talent. वेस्ट बंगाल के कई स्टेट्स में अच्छे खासे रेनफॉल हुआ, खास करके जो कोस्टल पार्ट्स है, दे आर रजिस्टरिंग रेनफॉल्स ओवर 40 mm एज ऑफ नाउ. आई एम एक्चुअली assuming that they are experiencing rains up to 40 millimeters as of now. Live. Nothing is expected as of now. It is the cloud condition at this point. Let's have a quick look. It's looking sussy at this point. I don't know. It's really sussy at this point. Yes. Previously the eye looked even more flattened, but now probably it's trying to improve the eye. Is it improving? That's a question. But the main question is where it's heading. It looks like it's heading north. It's literally moving due north. Good. But not good from the residents of the low-lying area. Already there is some kind of messages coming from the National Disaster Management Authority, NDMA. Due to formation of severe cyclone Remal and forward movement, very heavy to extremely heavy, over 20 centimeters of rainfall accompanied with very strong wind is very likely to affect North and South 24 Parganas, Kolkata, East Midnapur, Howrah, Hooghly, Nadia and Murshidabad districts during 26th to 27th of May 2024. Okay. He lagged 125. It's already 120. সাইক্লোনের স্ট্রাকচার দেখেই মনে হচ্ছে এটা ইটস অলরেডি আ হারিকেন। My internet is also worsening because of this adverse weather conditions. Okay, we are back. Thinking that I will be making a part 2 of this landfall coverage or outlook, whatever it is, during the effect. If everything remains normal from my side, then I might come live once again covering this cyclone from ground zero. I don't know if anything will remain normal at that time, because this cyclone is really sussy at this point. I am Bengali person. I speak Bengali most of the time, but I am currently learning Hindi. मैं आप लोगों के ज़्यादा उतना अच्छा हिंदी नहीं बोल पाता हूँ फ्रैंकली, पर जितना बोलता हूँ उतना ही काफ़ी है। कभी कभी तो ऐसी शुद्ध हिंदी निकाल देता हूँ कि कोई समझ ही नहीं पाता कि ये क्या बोल दिया। Landfall time 150, 160/180 gusting. It is possible if cyclone stalls and then intensifies. But the stalling thing is actually becoming even more probability. I don't know, will it even stall because it's slowly moving northwards. DDWC का अपडेट आते आते 6:30 या 7 बज जाएगा, and it is probably developing some intense thunder cloud in the northeastern part of the country along with southeast coast of Bangladesh. If I turn on the infrared view of this cyclone, it looks even more worse at this point. The infrared the infrared mode looks like more like a mess at this point. Let it zoom out. Is it zooming out? Yes, it is zooming out. But Meanwhile, Remal is slowly intensifying at its landfall, but we also have another cyclone or typhoon active in the West Pacific, that is Evinia. This is not a thing of discussion, but as it is active as well, uh, I think I should look at this one as well, because it's also rapidly intensifying. It also have an eye. It also have an eye. The thundering imagery, I don't know, it's showing it's probably developing more thunder clouds in the quadrant, not in the center too much. It's better in this part, I think. Yes. According to JTWC, it's almost a typhoon now. They think that it's a severe tropical storm, but it does not look like it's a severe tropical storm. I don't know why JTWC is also underestimating their typhoons as well. It, you can see it clearly has an eye. If you are not being able to see, but I will help you. Let's to see that there is an eye on the system. Yes, near this part. Well, we'll not look at this one for a long time, but just showed it because I think that it's active as well. अभी वेस्ट बंगाल में कैसा रेन है? वेस्ट बंगाल में जैसा रेन हो रहा था वैसा ही है, अभी ऑन एंड ऑफ आ रहा है, जा रहा है, with gradually winds picking up. I should go for a couple of hours. We'll be back with another stream where I will be discussing or showing footages of live landfall location. Just a minute, I have a call I will receive and then be coming back again. I don't know why it's time, it like it's lagged. It's lagged. मॉनसून का फोरकास्ट क्यों नहीं करते? एक्चुअली आई एम actually working under a job. Actually, for some reason I took a leave because of this cyclone, but because of some important job related works I am currently inactive in YouTube, and that's why I am really unable to provide any kind of updates on monsoon or something else. If there was, then I will surely provide. So almost over an hour. Okay. I don't know how the live stream is, but probably most of the doubts have been cleared at this point, and if still you have some doubts, you can ask before I actually turn off the stream. And thinking to actually record a second part covering the live effects from the ground zero. It's still far from the coastline. As it starts making landfall, I will definitely come back again, and the winds have picked up once again. IOD की पॉजिटिव इफेक्ट कब होगा? IOD is already at a positive side, but actually more like neutral side. Positive IOD will remain throughout the period of monsoon before it turns negative in the post-monsoonal period. I think this live session might have cleared all your doubts, but if not, you can still comment before I quit the live stream. It's already over an hour. Yes, it's already over an hour. Cut that off. Oh my goodness, the rainfall has increased once again with some intense winds. One of the most awkward tracks I have ever seen from ECMW. But still, its landfall is expected to happen in South 24 Parganas for sure, near Baliari or Haldibari. I don't know why it's written 96, but it's well above 100 and it's already a hurricane at this point. Well, that's all for this live stream. I don't know how it helped you. You can comment down after the end of the stream. Heavy rain and windy, obviously it's windy and raining heavily. Well, let me comment down in the comment and let me know how the live stream it was. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back with another stream during landfall coverage. If everything remains okay, then I will be providing update from ground zero during the landfall.